I've been saving for Hawaii for months, Melissa was saying. But when you make good money, it's not that hard. She shot me a smug look. That sounds wonderful, I said, pushing my plate away. But I should probably get going. Early meeting tomorrow. Thanks for dinner, Mom. I stood, gathering my purse. Mom walked me to the door while Melissa and Dad remained at the table. It was good to see you, honey, she said, patting my shoulder. As I drove back to my downtown apartment, I couldn't shake the feeling that there had been some ulterior motive for my invitation. Whatever it was, I was glad to be heading home. Back in my spacious apartment, I kicked off my shoes and poured myself a proper glass of wine, not the cheap stuff my parents served. Just as I was settling onto my balcony, with a view of the city skyline, my phone pinged. A message from Melissa. Hope you're not too down about your sad little life, sis. Not everyone can be successful, I guess. Don't worry though, I'll send you a postcard from Hawaii. I stared at the message for a long moment. Then burst out laughing. If she only knew. I closed the message without responding and took another sip of my wine, looking out at the twinkling city lights from my 28th floor luxury apartment. I didn't always have such a strange relationship with my family. When I was very young, before Melissa was born, things were different. I have faint memories of my dad tossing me in the air, my mom reading bedtime stories. But everything changed when Melissa arrived, when I was 4. She was the perfect baby, rarely cried, always smiling, with these big blue eyes that seemed to enchant everyone who looked at her. By the time I was 10, the pattern was clear. Melissa was special, and I was just there. I tried everything to win their approval. I joined every club, studied until midnight, volunteered on weekends. In high school, I was valedictorian, debate team captain, and yearbook editor. But when I gave my graduation speech, scanning the audience for my parents' proud faces, their seats were empty. They had taken Melissa to her dance competition instead. That day, something broke inside me. I realized nothing I did would ever be enough. So I stopped trying to impress them, and started living for myself. I got a full scholarship to Princeton, graduated with honors, and landed a job at Berkshire Financial. Within 5 years, I was managing my own team. 3 years ago, I was promoted to financial director. And I never told them any of it. I was jarred from these memories by my phone ringing. It was Mom again. I hesitated before answering. Hello? We're having a family gathering next Saturday. Everyone will be there, Aunt Carol, Uncle Jim, your cousins. We'd like you to come. I frowned. What's the occasion? Oh, just a family meeting. There's something special to announce. Her voice was deliberately vague. I should have said no. Every instinct told me to stay away. But curiosity got the better of me. Fine. What time? 4 o'clock. And Donna, try to dress appropriately. I hung up, seething. Appropriately. As if I normally showed up in rags. Saturday arrived, and I stood in my walk-in closet deliberating. I finally chose a simple black dress, Chanel, though you'd only know if you recognized the subtle stitching and fabric quality. To the untrained eye, it looked modest, but it cost more than Melissa's monthly salary. When I arrived at my parents' house, cars lined the driveway. I recognized Aunt Carol's sedan and Uncle Jim's truck. Taking a deep breath, I headed inside. Donna! Aunt Carol exclaimed, pulling me into a hug. It's been years.